Yeah. Okay. So this is Mike here, over in Taiwan. I'm an English teacher. I'm from Canada originally. I just wanted to kind of like put my story out there about like how I got to live good and what I've been doing. So for years and years in Taiwan, I've been teaching and just kind of like living stuff like from day to day, and I didn't really think about what I'm going to be doing like later. I did have some stuff that I was kind of dabbling with, like mining, cryptocurrency, what else? Making apps online with AI. This crazy stuff, right? But here's the point: is that I'm not really that good at that stuff. And what do I really want? I want to be healthy. I want to talk to people about what I'm doing, and I think so for this for Live Good. I think that this is kind of straight up my alley, right? So. I was taking some vitamins with like some other companies for a while, and the thing is that the vitamins are good, but like the business opportunity wasn't really there. And as soon as you like mention like some certain companies, like they're just all, bleh, I don't want to. So, but and I mean, whatever it is, what is like they have their own opinion about like their stuff, right? But that's my priority right now is living well, exercising, studying Chinese Mandarin because I live in Taiwan, but I don't have enough time to do the things that I want to do. And I think that a lot of you guys out there are probably kind of on the same boat, right? And the thing is that we're all like running around and like spending our time and like doing these things, and like you're gonna go play video games, watch movies, go shopping, but then it's kind of like this circle, right, where you're just kind of doing all these things, and then you're kind of like, well, what is it going to? And you're like, yeah, I'm saving some money, and maybe I'm building a house or like whatever it is, and that's great if you're doing that, but that's not something that I'm doing right now. I want to go climb mountains, go cycling. They have this idea about in Taiwan where you can go cycling around Taiwan in like a week or two or something, right? Obviously the weather's good right now, so it'd be really good to go ahead and try that. But you know what? I can't because I got to work, right? So, and I'm not complaining about that because my life as an English teacher in Taiwan, it's good. I'm so grateful for having this opportunity, and I think that if you have a job that you can wake up and go to on every Monday to Friday and be like, okay, well, yeah, it's pretty good, then I mean you're doing well, right? And you're saving a little bit of money in the bank. I'm not in zero, right? Like friends back home, they're like they have no job and they don't make enough money to get by, so they're living off credit. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm in Taiwan, and another thing that's really exciting to me about like Live Good is the fact that you can get like, well, you don't have to get people, but it's available to like people all over the world. I just really want to focus on those two markets, like mainland China and Taiwan, right? Just because if this company is like the fastest one that's growing like between those two places, then yeah, just go in, right? I just want to like kind of ride the train, and there's. Obviously, you have to put some effort in. Obviously, you have to like talk to like some people and be like, "Hey, look, this is what I'm doing, right?" And some people, there's kind of like these sales sayings like, "Some will, some won't. So what? Who cares?" Next, right? And I heard that in Taiwan, like it's the number one way to kind of isolate yourself from friends and families. Be like, "Hey, I got this thing" or whatever, and it's. I don't want to really treat it like that. I want to just talk to people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and let's make a game plan. Let's do something that like in the next like year or two, like we can like kind of step away from our job and like not work so much, man. So hopefully you're kind of in that zone and that idea, that mentality. I'm probably gonna like throw this QR code up there so you can like if you're curious about my journey and about like what I'm doing, then you got it like a 7-day like whatever thing to just go check it out. If you don't want to, that's cool. Doesn't matter to me. You can drop a comment anyways. But yeah, so this is Mike here in Taiwan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.